Hi everybody. Last video talked about daily habits, coming up with a list of them, forming them. Instead of coming up with a complete list and attacking them all at once, as I pointed out would be a perfect way for failure, decided to do just a couple at a time or one at a time. And I came up with two. One falls into the spiritual, relational realm. I guess, uh, yeah, one of them falls into the spiritual relational realm, and the other falls into, to some degree, the spiritual realm, but then also into the academic realm to some degree. And it's not that one is not a daily habit. That's going to be a weekly habit, hopefully. So the first daily habit is the verbal or out loud reading of one psalm and one proverb per day. It's a habit that I used to have. I used to adhere to pretty adamantly, along with lots of other scripture reading. Not as a chore or a sense of duty or anything. It was just something that I did. It was probably the most at peace time of my life, time of greatest understanding, um, time of greatest relationships. Um, at any rate, so um, the out loud or verbal reading of one psalm and one proverb per day. And we're just going to go consecutively through. There's 31 proverbs, so in the months with 31, we'll cover them each. Uh, the months with 30 days or 28 days is in February. We'll kind of double up a couple of days. Psalms, I'll just start at the beginning and work my way through. Psalm 119, which is the longest chapter in the Bible, we might kind of break that up a little bit just to make life easier. I'm thinking about recording them on video just for people who are accustomed to listening to things instead of reading them, can want to, or do that if they want to. I know my voice is not the most acoustically pleasing, but I'm putting it out there. The other idea is I would like to handwrite a letter to someone once a week. It could be someone famous, it could be someone not famous. I honestly don't think I've written a letter and mailed it. I've written some that I've handed to people or given to people, but I haven't mailed a letter since I lived in Greenville back in 1999, 2000, and wrote my father and mother letters on a pretty regular basis. So, I don't know who my first person is going to be, and I'm going to begin these habits next Monday. I'm going to start a fresh day, fresh week. Uh, so I'll take any ideas for people to write letters to. I really want to write a letter to Colin Powell. Love that guy. Freaking love that guy. Um, and then there's also the Shaws. I desperately need to write a letter to uh, Ben and Lynn Shaw. Been putting that off for a long time. Way overdue. So there you go. First two habits. Start working on them this coming Monday. Love you guys. Be good.